All right, good afternoon to the Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice and Local Center, the Legal Department, and co-commerce and Females Solution. 93 Allen Avenue, we're bringing an update of the visa scam reported by Mr. Darlinton and Mr. Chidi against Lovelyn. We won't attend to this case, but we are yet to have a final conclusion on this case. As Lovelyn told us that all money paid to her was transferred to her subordinate, to her superior, which is answerable to. We'll be having the person back today and also hear from her and how the said money will be refunded back to the complainants. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and please, we will not give you the phone to disengage you from my phone. You either drop the phone, I'll ask them to come and carry the phone. At least you have to hear from who you want to defend. What are you still waiting? What are you still waiting? Hello? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very clear.
Okay, okay.
I try to bring the two of them in so that they can listen to what you are
The
saying.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Yeah.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay, go ahead.
Should I go ahead?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So, initially, when we started the whole process, it was 2.2. My contact was like, before, how she used to do the Korean 1 year visa, she used to include flights in it. So, she joined Chima and Darlinton. She did not put flight. She said the flight is very expensive because before, Bahrain flight was 250. Later, it went up to 700, did something. I was like, okay. I told Lovelyn. Lovelyn was like, these guys wanted the full package, which is the work, the visa, the work permit, rather, the visa and flight, the accommodation, everything full. I said, okay. So because of that, I had to charge 2.2, which, when it was time for me to buy the ticket, I noticed the ticket was 750, 670, and the cheapest was 580. Meanwhile, when I was doing the estimate, I budgeted 500K for tickets. So I saw the cheapest ticket for 580, I told Lovelyn, I was like, this is the ticket price. Tell them, if they don't want to pay the 80K, let me refund them 500K. And like I said, whatever I'm saying now, I have every evidence to back it up, voice notes and screenshots. So, Lovelyn told Darlinton. I think for Darlinton and Chima, Darlinton was the first person to pay. Chima got upset and he said asking some things. I can get the screenshot too. So when he said that I got pissed, I was like, it's not like that I own the airline. Please, they don't want to pay the 800K, the 80K. Let me refund them the 500K. Let them book their ticket by themselves.
Hello.
Let me just book the one I've paid.
Hello.
Later,
Hello.
paid.
Hello.
Hello?
Please,
Yes.
can you be slow so that we can get, because you are too fast and we hardly hear what you are saying. Can you be slow?
Okay.
So that we can get
There's no problem.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
when it was time for me to buy the ticket,
Yeah.
ticket was 770, 750, and the cheapest is 580. 580,000 naira. So I sent Lovely a message telling Lovely this is the ticket price. Meanwhile, I budgeted 500k for the ticket. So I was like, this is the price of the ticket. This is the cheapest ticket, and this is the date. This was the date 11th of September. That was the date. So she was like, okay, let's have tell her. I was like, tell them to bring 80k so I can buy the ticket. If they don't want, let me refund them the 500k, let them book the ticket themselves. She told them the ticket issue. Darlinton was the first person to push 80,000 naira. Chima got upset. I don't know, some kind of things which she forwarded to me. And I got pissed. And I was like, is it my father that owns the airline? If he doesn't want to pay the 80k, I will refund the 500k to him. Let him book his ticket by himself. So that was how it ended. I got the 80k. I sent it to my the girl that does my ticketing for me. She paid. Even before that thing happened, I remember telling Lovely, let me are they paying me so I can book for them? Because that 580 was the cheapest, and because of that the tickets were just going really quick. So that was how it happened. Then I noticed in the live video that these guys, Chima and Darlinton, never spoke about the meetings we had in a group. When this whole situation was going on, I called a meeting. I called Lovelyn, I called my contact called the HR. I involved them, because they're affected in a group. Initially, it was supposed to be a conference call, but I got pissed with the way my contact and the HR, they're always telling me they are busy, they are this, they are that. I just asked everybody in the group for us to know the way forward. In the group, I asked them, what do you guys want? Because my contact and the HR were already looking for another job for Chima and Darlinton to switch them. I asked them to myself, what do you guys want in the group? And what they replied was that, oh, I want my CPR money back. I'm tired. I want to go back. That was what they replied. I was like, okay, Briggs and Genetex, you heard what they said. They want their CPR back. That was when Chima was like, CPR is 700.
Hello, they want
that's 700 BD. Hello?
They say they want what?
They want their CPR money back. That they don't want the job. They don't want the job. They want to go back to Nigeria.
Right.
That was what they said in the group.
Right.
The network is disturbing from your side, so maybe your questions are breaking. Okay. So when that happened, I was like, Genetex, because my contact was inside the HR. Was inside the group too. I was like, this is what these guys said they want. Tell me, when are you refunding their CPR so they can get their CPR? Since that's what they want. And that was when Chima said, they said CPR is 700. I'm like, that's the price. CPR is 700. But this company collected 350 BD and said when you get there, they'll be minusing like 20 BD from your salary to make up the 700. That was what they agreed. He said, okay, if it's like that you should provide their 250 BD. They don't want to work again. They wanted to go. That they want to go to Nigeria. That was what they kept saying. Before then, they've been, going about threatening life. Like, Chima even threatened my life, threatening the Lovelyn phone. I got the messages and everything. But I kept on persuading my contact to talk to the HR to release their CPR money, which is 250 BD. So after they did the whole rough calculation in the group, in the presence of those guys, they were like, okay, since it's like this, we fund our 250 BD to us. That was what they said. I still have Chima's voice note from that group. I can send it to you. We fund our 250 BD to us. And I said, okay, Genetex and the Briggs is the CPR. What do you have to say? When are you refunding the CPR money? Because they said they want to go. And I can remember on that day in the group, Briggs said Chima and Darlinton were supposed to go for an interview at a specific place that day. for a job. But he has, since they said they don't want to take the job, they don't want the job, and they want to go, he's going to cancel it. He made a call and told them that they shouldn't bother the guys won't be coming again. Since the guys, Chima and Darlinton said they don't want jobs, they want their CPR money, the 350 BD, and they want to come back. We waited for like 24 hours. No message from Ginetex, no message from the group. I got pissed and I called Ginetex. I was like, see, I don't want to have issues with you. Provided I still have every message. Then she said, okay, that she's talking to Grace to refund them. But if Grace doesn't do anything, she will start refunding herself. So that was how it happened. I think the next day or 2 days later, I got a message from Darlinton asking me for his ticket number, which I sent. I also noticed from the live video, Chima said he came to me and I told him I did not have anything to do with him. I have something to do with Lovelyn. Yes, that is my business policy first. I don't talk to my sub-agent clients because someone will begin to think, oh, you want to take that client. I don't. But in that kind of special situation, I usually talk to clients. After all, I spoke to Darlinton when he came to my inbox to ask me for the ticketing. I gave him, I didn't tell him go and meet Lovelyn, I'll give Lovelyn. Chima made a voice note for me. My own time that voice note came in was 3 a.m., 4 a.m., threatening my life. I was listening to the voice note. So with the voice note and everything, I was like, you know what? I'm not talking to you. Go to Lovelyn. That's who I know. So that's who you pay to. Meet her, meet your agent. So that's why I refuse talking to Chima. Another thing I want to clarify again is the stuff he said is 39 BD. Visa fee, like Bahrain visa is 39 BD. Chima, you're listening to this voice. Did your friend that went to cheat to Bahrain pay 39 BD?
You said what?
Did your friend that went to Chima said Bahrain visa is 39 BD.
He's here now. Are you not
and I'm asking him because his friend too
listen to
went
me.
with him to Bahrain. There were 3 guys that went to Bahrain. His friend, I didn't do his friend's visa, I only did it 2. Kim and Darlinton. But there were 3 guys that went to Bahrain. I'm asking him, did his friend pay 39 BD? No. Okay, this is how it works. 39 BD is the main fee the website, which is Bahrain government, take. It's just like when you're applying for UK visa. You have to pay your visa fee of certain amount, 133K. That's what it is currently. Canada, you have to pay a certain amount. Now, what these people do is that they put in the 39 BD and they'll put in their service charge. Nobody works for anybody for free. So you say it's 39 BD, that's not cheap. But even your friend that went, I was telling him to look for a job for him, didn't go for that price because we have this conversation and this screenshot.
That's it now.
So all these things now that is going on, I don't know. Because I called you guys, I added you guys to a group, I asked you, what do you want? So I know how to tackle this issue. You said you wanted your 350 BD, you want to go back.
Hold on. Before they left Nigeria, can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Hello? It's breaking from your end. I can't hear you properly.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Before they left Nigeria, the total package was it with visa, tickets, and job over there?
Yes. It's with visa, CPR, flight, accommodation, and pickup. That is the total package.
Okay.
Ask him. His friend paid for accommodation and pickup.
Okay, how long did they stay there before they came back to Nigeria?
They spent at least 1 month.
Okay. And how long, what is the validity of the visa they told they went to travel with?
Okay, the visa is a 3-month visa. Okay, let me explain something to you. When I first had my first client for this delivery job, because usually I don't do work with IT, sorry, they go for a job by themselves. When I had my first client, they told me like my contract was a 1-year visa, blah blah blah, all that. So when the visa came out at first, it was a 3-month visa. Which I asked her what happened. She said, remember, Bahrain don't give Nigerians 1 year visa directly. So it's 3 months by the company changes to 1 year visa for you, which is the money for the CPR. The CPR is actually like a card that allows you to have access to so many things. There is more like a resident, just like in the Netherlands, they call it a Dutch card. That's what the CPR is actually about. So with that card, and then you can help you change your visa. They give you like a 1 year visa and help you apply for cards. So you can have the resident card, and you won't have problem in the country. Then I was like, this 3 month visa, how is it like? So like every 1 month they do extension. And that was what she did. I was like, okay, fine. Then who is in charge of the extension? She said the company is in charge of the extension since they're the ones working on the visa. I said no problem. And which I told Lovelyn exactly the way it is. And it's a 3 month visa first. Bahrain don't give 1 year to Nigerians because every country we enter, we go there to misbehave and cause issues. So what really happened with this thing now is that when Darlinton and Chima entered, Bahrain had issues. You can check the news for more confirmation. They said flagging so many sponsors that they want in charge of 3 months visa. They said flagging so many sponsors, and so many sponsors, like so many people now stop employing Nigerians. I don't know what to think about it, but when I did my own research, I noticed they went to rob a certain Bahrainian, and that was how the whole issue started. So it's not like, they were setting a 1 year visa. We told them, like, I don't know if Lovelyn told them, but I specifically told Lovelyn, it's a 3 month visa. This is how it works. It's when they get it, it will be changed. I specifically said that.
Your agreement with them.
So after everything,
Yeah.
my agreement with Lovelyn.
Your agreement with them.
Go ahead, ma.
Was to give them visa, give them work, give them accommodation, and also tickets, which they pay.
And pick up.
Good. But as it stands, there is a breach of contract here.
Reasons why I made the group, and I asked them what they wanted, so we can look for another job for them. That was the reason why I added them to the group, because at the point when I had the meeting with my contact and the HR, he was like, he wants to get them another job so they can be able to work from there. But he wants to get them like a new job. I was like, okay, no problem. Which was, what I brought. That was the reason why I brought them to the group, so they can speak their mind. Because when I'm telling my contact, she feels like maybe I'm just trying to, pressure her. But I had to write them to the group, let them bend the way they wanted, which they did, which I did, which Lovelyn did, because I was so disappointed with how the whole thing went. And I was like, okay, fine, what do you guys want?
Yes.
They did like they said they want their 250 video, they want to go. I have all the voice notes. The HR heard it, Lovelyn heard it, my contact heard it. Because they were supposed to go for an interview that same day.
Okay, did your company renew the visa, because it's 3 months visa for you to stay 1 month? If I'm not mistaken.
No. That's not. It's not 1 month. You have to extend every 1 month.
By who?
So you're allowed to stay the 3 months. The company is the one that supposed to do the extension.
Okay, but did the company extend the visa for them?
If the company extended the visa for them?
Yeah.
Can you repeat your question?
Did the company extend their visa? Was their
okay,
visa extended?
The meeting we had before, when we had the meeting in the group, their visa is not yet, it hasn't gotten to the time it needed extension. It hasn't gotten to the time it needed extension. They're like, they want to go before the extension thing happens. Which is why they're pressuring on that they want to go back. They want to go back.
The second
I think they are going to stay, yes, the company that's taking charge of it, but nobody knows when they left. But we only thing that we agreed to pay them back the 350 BD, which was the CPR money.
No, the accommodation. Were you told that they were chased out from their where they were accommodated?
Okay, let me explain what happened. When they got to Bahrain, the HR took them to his own personal house. His own personal house.
Oh.
I asked my contact why. At first, she didn't tell me the reason, but later it was later that she said the guy said he's having issues with the company and he's no longer working with the company. Reasons why he wants to get them another job. This one and that one.
Were you informed?
So when those things were happening, hello?
Were they informed before they traveled that where they were going to put up, the person had problem with the company? The job they were going to be given, the person had problem with the company.
They didn't even tell me that. They didn't even tell me this.
Who were you
However, it was
expecting?
even them that told Lovelyn.
Who told Lovelyn?
It was the HR that picked them. Then Chima and Darlinton that told Lovelyn, then my own contact told me that they're very comfortable where they are. She made it look like they're very comfortable where they are. That the guys are even in the HR place. So nobody told me like, oh, these guys are having the company issue. Like I said, everything I'm saying here, I have every evidence to back it up.
Sorry.
She didn't say anything concerning all this. She only just said, oh, that the guys are very comfortable. They are in the HR house.
What is your name, please? Are you Barry?
I'm not hearing you. Please say it again.
What is your name?
My name? Oma.
Oma who?
Oma Obasi.
You are from where? Where are you staying? Where are you calling from now?
Grenada.
Huh?
Grenada.
Grenada is which country?
North America.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
The contact you will have with these people.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. The thing is breaking from your end. I can't even get you well.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I listen to you carefully, I understand that there is a breach of contract and agreement between
Of course.
you people and this gentleman here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from your end. It's from your end, and they are not supposed to be held responsible for anything whatsoever. Because one, I want to clarify something. Hold on a moment, please. You said you objected to the amount they said they gave to Lovelyn. That you had they gave to Lovelyn 2.5 million each. Am I right?
2.5 million 80,000.
2.5 million 80,000. But you were giving 2.2 million 80,000. Am I right?
Very right.
Okay. Meaning there is an outstanding amount of 200, 300 with Lovelyn. Secondly, they were promised that they were going to be given job, and of course, they were not expecting to spend even week. Hence, it's a total package, and they believed that.
Wait, excuse me, but you just said something that caught my attention now. You said they're not supposed to spend week. Okay, Lovelyn knows very well that when they come, before they start the job, they have to do their medicals and train. Because first, when you come to Bahrain, you don't know what their road is like. It's a delivery job, remember. So they're supposed to go for a training, and they're also supposed to go for their medicals. That, I don't know if Lovelyn told them.
That's supposed to take how long?
The medicals usually take at least 2 weeks. Is it the reason why I was so concerned on who is doing the extension? Which I was assured that it's the company that's doing the extension. So the thing was supposed to take at least 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Some of them medicals got rejected and they had to go to another hospital. So when she told me that these guys were in Briggs house, which is the HR house, that normal procedure is going to happen before being taken to the company's accommodation, I bought it.
Who knows the HR? Who introduced the HR to them?
The HR is Mr. Briggs Fontamuno. He's a Nigerian.
Introduced to Lovelyn by who?
You said?
Who introduced the HR to them?
That's what I'm telling you. I have a contact, which is the lady that did the visa, the job, and everything.
So how many of
you
do the visa now? How many of you? But you did the visa? How many of you did the visa? How many of you are involved in this visa activity?
Well, me, I've been into it. And this same Genitech usually runs some of my packages for me. So she does some visas for me. And most of the visas I do are non-deposit. So which means if it doesn't work, I don't have to bother about any stress. So we've been doing it until, early this year when Bahrain started coming out. And I did Bahrain tourist visa for 3 clients, sometime in May, April, May. When they got to the country, they got jobs. I don't do work. But when she introduced this work package, I said to do it. She had access to the HR directly. She knows HR directly. I don't know.
You mean Lovelyn?
So Genitech is in Nigeria then.
Who is the person?
Genitech is my contact I've been talking about. Because I don't know the HR. It was when this whole matter started coming out, I got the HR number. When I told him that I wanted a conference call to sort out all these issues. And I remember we had issues that day, but I was so pissed with the way he was like, he's busy. And I'm like, you can't be busy when these guys are there. With the whole issue going on, you cannot be busy. We exchanged words, and I got angry and blocked him. I'm like, you know what, let me deal with who I know and who I paid to, which is Genitech. So she's the person that's had you that have, issues like, knows the HR. She's the one that has been going about the case. So according to her, she said she has also involved the Interpol and all that. I don't know how true it is.
She involved Interpol.
But she has been the one paying the money back.
Pay the money back to who?
She sent 650K for me to give Lovelyn, which I did. And today she sent 680 to 500 for me to send Lovelyn, which I did.
The money is
because she said that was the CPR money. As of when we calculated the CPR first, it was 1,850 that she used to calculate it.
The money
because I can remember she screenshotted the stuff for me. Go ahead, ma'am.
The money you said they are sending is for what? Is it for Zeribe? Is it for Chidi? Is it for ticket? Is it for visa? What are they sending? What money they are sending?
It's for this. She said it's for the CPR.
Of who? Of two of them?
Of Chima and Darlinton.
Okay. Do you have anything to respond?
Yeah.
Respond, but not an argument. Please listen carefully so that they can respond to what you are saying.
Okay. She's saying about accommodation. I have the accommodation video in my phone that I can show you. We stayed 1 week in Brick's house. Briggs dodged us in his wife's place, so that because the accommodation there is for army or military people, so they just kept us there because Briggs was telling us that he's having issues with the company. I was not asking
after you arrived there, or
yeah, after
we telling you from Nigeria.
After we arrived there now, after we arrived in his house.
How long did you stay there before you told you he was having problem?
We stayed there like 1 week. That time because you have saw that I'm not happy again. Like I was like asking him, bro, how far? What's happening? We came here for work and you just kept us inside the room. We were sleeping in the sitting room. So this is not what I came here to do. I came to work. My family is on my neck. People are asking me how far. People have borrowed money. People I did many things from. I need to pay them back at least in 1 month or 2 months. I need to get some money, at least give them hope that I'm working. Let them cool down. Let me finish the debt. We stayed there 1 week. Briggs, on a fateful day, we were in the same house because Briggs have seen my reaction, especially me, because I'm not happy. They gave me, there's a food that gave me, I was like, I don't want to eat. I'm not having any appetite. I came here for another and for something. You people are just joking me. What am I coming here to do? Did I came here to eat or something like that? I told them, okay. On that first food day, Briggs was not comfortable. Briggs went and paid for a house outside. You don't know that I will notice. Took his bag, took his belongings with the girlfriend, went out. I was asking my colleague, this guy is doing this thing. What is happening? We remain calm. We stayed there after 2 days or what. Briggs was like coming.
You can hear what
Briggs was coming, picking his things with the girlfriend, picking his things with the bread, one after the other. We were there. Sometimes he will say that we should take this indomie and cook. I don't have appetite again because I have found out what is happening. Briggs introduced one guy they used to call Nonso to me. Nonso came and calmed me because I have started misbehave. Like I was like mad. What is happening? Did you people brought me here just to keep me inside the room? Nonso came and be telling me that he have stayed here 6 months, no payment, this, that everything will be fine. I should not go back to Nigeria because I told them that I started that week, 1 week, telling them that I'm going back. Everybody should refund me my money. I don't know what is happening here. And there is a guy they call Promise that went there before us almost 2 months ago. That boy, even if I call that boy now, that boy have not started work. He's still there stranded because he don't have money.
Who took the guy?
They are the same company.
The same people.
Yes, that's why I use my senses to take that money from them because what is talking this boy there? He don't have money to come back to Nigeria and report the case here. Do you understand? And I use my senses to tell them, okay, the first day I went to look for a job on myself. Let me see if this thing I can resolve it within me. And when they said that they have two. Yes, they said that they have only 6 chances. Now I went them. I told them, so, see, I have gotten some place that they are giving job. Okay, wait now. So we are many. So after 2 days, my guy called me. That place, I should mind what I'm going there to do.
Who come to tell you that they are employing people there?
My friend there that is seeking for job too, because we are many now. We are looking for you are stranded, like we're looking for you so that we can get papers. So he came and told me that place they went to, I should mind what I'm going to do there, because I've told them already if they can be able to find a means and pay these people so that we can start working there. Then when my friend gave me that information, I now told them, since I have started telling them give me back my money, they said they are going to pay me CPR money. Okay, I said, let me use my brain. If I could get this CPR money, I can even get flight ticket there and go back. If I reach back, safety first. When I reach Nigeria, then I can be able to fight for my money because I gave them contract to do what I asked them to do. They didn't do it. Do you understand? So now, Briggs took us somewhere, garage, ghetto place. After 1 week, we were there, no water, no lights, no food. I was using the small money I have. I went to $20. I went to change it so that I can be buying bread. We used to buy bread and mineral and this thing and eat so that we can sustain ourselves. And I now started making friends. If they could give me job, let me start from somewhere. So Briggs kept up there. One guy, his name is Stephen. Stephen almost died in that house. The video is here. I have the evidence here.
Let's see the video. So that other people that are looking for Bahrain visa will know what they will pass through. They don't allow anybody to scan you.
I have it.
You have job in Bahrain.
This is the house where they kept us. Without gas, without food, without water. Inside store.
You can be talking while you're searching for it.
So they kept us there. We were worried. It's almost 3 weeks. It's almost 3 weeks, and I was there asking them, how are we going to do this extraction? How is it going to happen? Because the guy promised there that is there before us. Don't even wait now. Oh, wait. See the place we are.
Show it on this camera. Not bring it. Show it. Yeah, you know they always know. And are you watch her? And are you one watcher? Or that this camera, I know they say what you are showing.
Look at.
You are not even questioning the this. You are just waving it.
Look
That
at,
has some videos
look
of
at,
it.
I'm putting it now.
look at.
Even who video is even video nonsense.
It's because of the phone. The phone is not bright. Look at
Phone
it.
is not bright. Can't you station something for one place before you talk?
Napolo, Napemo, a homie, Ghana, look at me. The baby with the look at. The baby get everywhere. Are you seeing me? Look at. Name office. Look at.
Is it night or daytime?
This is afternoon. This is the daytime. There's no AC. Hot
There
is
was
too
no
much there.
lights, there was no
We
water,
were like,
there was no toilets. It's just
Have you finished?
so he kept us there after 3 weeks, and I was like, I was now vibrating, calling my.
Repeating the same thing.
Yeah,
Repeating the same
that's
thing.
what I'm saying.
Not repeat the
So
same thing. Just like finalize what you are saying. You are
now,
repeating the same
now
thing.
we went to town. We called an Uber and left there. They kept us. We went to town to plan how to come back. That's where I start keeping my brain to know how to get money and buy ticket and come back to it, because everything have messed up. Everything have messed up.
Applicable to Mr. Zerimi, right?
Yes.
You know, say you want
Yes,
to
ma'am.
last
Yes,
time
ma'am.
I forced you to even
This-
talk
this-
something. Talk
this-
so that she
this-
can hear what you are saying.
This whole issue have result to be like this. I called them when this whole issue started. I told them that our agreement with you people is to take us to the company, and this guy came and put us to his girlfriend's house. They were like, calm down, calm down. Even the medical they were talking about, we did all this medical here in Nigeria before we left. They told us to go and get a driving license, which we did. The job, the company will never see up to today. We keep on asking them. It was when they saw the whole scenario and we said we are no longer going to stay there again, that we are about to go. They were only lamenting on PCR money and whatever. I told them from initially that I want to go. I need my refund back. That this is not what we agree on. And this is, I told them, I used to call Lovelyn and to tell her that I want to go back. This is not what we agreed.
Okay. That's all.
Yes.
You heard what they said.
Okay. I heard what they said, but some things are not clear.
What are the things that are
Who's
not clear?
Steven? I don't know. I don't know who is Steven. Probably it's J-Text direct clients. That's one. Two, okay. Chima said 1 week later, she started asking, okay, he said saying he wants to go and they sent him out. Let me explain something. Okay, he said Prince told him he's no longer working with the company. No one told me that. Probably everybody kept me in the dark until this matter got really, really hot. That was when my own contact started talking about it.
Okay. Do you know what? Hello. Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
I think we need to round up. We need to have a conclusion on this matter, because you've explained from the beginning to her before they got to travel, and they equally are giving their own statement as well, which you have.
No, Chima saying he started disturbing for 1 week. I don't know about that.
But the fact remains that they stayed there
That's
for
my
1
point.
month. Even if he started disturbing from that first day, at least they stay for 1 month.
Exactly. He said the guy took him to and left. Ask Chima what he said and made the case went this way. That made the guy leave the house for them. Chima told Lovelyn that the guy usually lock them up. I was like, lock them as what? Are they kids? I got mad. I sent to the text message. And I'm about to be locking these guys up for what? She was like, it's a lie, it's a lie. All those things were one of the things we wanted to be trash in the group. But they refused to bring it up again. So after that, I think the guy decided to pack his things and went to rent another house. Took them to one place that he said he has gotten a job for them. Only for him and them to say it's a lie. He brought them there and dumped them. So that's the only things I just want to clear. But you can go ahead with your conclusion.
Good. We don't need to be talking round and round and round. The fact remains that all the story lies in one state. There's a breach of contract and agreement in this whole thing. One, they were not giving job. That is number one. Two, the accommodation. You had already the scenario of everything that transpired in that accommodation before they left that place. The first and foremost reason of any of them attempting or spending 1 naira. Okay, give me that phone.
Okay, she mentioned promise, please. Before Chima them came in, they were asked to do medicals. So when they come to the country, they won't do. I told them they were asked to do their driving license. Reasons being that when they come there, they don't have to stay long. Exactly what the contact told me. I told them. They promise tell you that after you do Chima, you got your money first. You know when you're not supposed to get your money first, so you promise you're supposed to get the refund first. But because you are pressurizing, you want to go, we gave you your money first. The promise tell you that I looked for a job for him.
What? Then why would hold on, please. I don't need all this too much to tell you.
Go ahead.
The promise you are talking about have been there for 2 months or more, right?
No. Promise got there August 20. I can remember everything vividly.
So Promise and these people who went there first.
Promise got there August 20. Chima them got there 13th of September.
August, September, October. Is it not over 2 months? We're in November. Meaning we are in November, so meaning they have spent over 2 months over there. Promise has spent over 2 months. And why would the person
spend over 2 months, but they refunded him and I got him a job. I got Promise a job when Chima was. That's why I asked them, what do you want? Because my first client that went, with tourist visa, wanted tourist visa, no job, anything. They went
hold on, madam, please. I don't need too much talk, please. Don't bring in another person, another client matter in. The question I'm asking is this.
I'm not bringing another client matter. I'm telling you that guy looks for a job for Promise. And Promise confirmed that he looked for 2 jobs for him.
Okay, so you should have told. Hold on. You should have told these people that they are going to stay there 3 months, 4 months, 5 months before getting a job. Then as they are moving there, they will prepare their mind that we are going to Bahrain and we are going to spend 5 months, 1 year, 3 months before getting a job. Hold on, madam, please, hold on, please. I've listened to both of you, so just allow me to talk and let me just conclude and have a closing of the day. One, whoever you are contacting, Lovelyn, contact employment, contact Stephen and all that. Hold on. Quietly and honestly, you guys, if you are 1 million, please organize yourself and return these people 1.9 million. No matter the numbers you guys are. Hold on.
I cannot refund 1.9 because they collected 2.2 and the flight is inclusive.
Hold on.
So maybe Lovelyn, direct agent have to deal with that.
Hold on. Hold on. Thank God you are just meeting us for the first time, but we deal both international and local cases. Wherever you are, if you put your contact online, definitely they'll face you out where you are. But it has not gotten to that. But what we are,
you can do it if you want.
Hold on. I know this. I don't want to use some languages on you, but please just respect yourself. Let me talk. I've given you enough time to talk, and you have been talking. You just have to respect yourself and let me talk.
Please, I have a class, so please kindly go ahead.
One, if they give you 2.2 million, as far as it's a breach of contract, you did not fulfill your promise, neither your agreement with them, you refund them to the fullest. Because the reason of them traveling over there, one, because they are traveling for a better living. They are traveling for the purpose of getting a job. They are traveling for the purpose of having an accommodation. And which all this was not fulfilled. One, this is how agreement reads. If you collect 500,000 from me, and assuming I have a contract with you to get me a visa for 1 month, it's better, it's preferable you have a contract to get me a visa and not with tickets. Because one, tickets is not your ticket is not stable. Price of ticket is like dollars. So if you charge the person with ticket and even if you charge a ticket of today, 500,000 as of today, the next moment before evening, the ticket can hike, the ticket can also reduce. So it's not proper to charge with ticket because you can't control, you have no control over ticket price. And your clients may change minds, or you may have issue with the clients or have an argument because you've charged them for tickets. Not when they argue, you say, this your father the owner of the airline. No, you should have told them, please, I don't need to deal with you on the aspect of tickets. I'm going to give you visa, get you an accommodation there. Within this period, you are going to get a job. Prepare the person mind what the person is going to see over there. If the person is to spend 1 year before having a job, plus or minus, you will have the job. If you have earlier, good and fine. But at most, it have to be this so months or years. They will prepare their mind that they are going, how long they are going to stay. Then, if you have a package for someone to travel, before the person is being granted visa to leave from Nigeria, that job must be prepared down. The job must be ready, given an employment before you send a visa, or you come over and start up your job. But in the absence of job, you ask the person to go over there with the visa, then stay in accommodation whereas even where they are staying is not even the company where they are to be employed. And they become like kids, sleeping on the floor for people that leave the comfort of their house just to have a better living, and they become a nuisance in another person's country. That is totally wrong. So in this aspect, there is no fulfillment of agreement as far as this contract is concerned. So whatever this person has sent to you, you minus, yes, if they have 1 million agents, every one of them have their commission, whatever they are charging based on who have the contact. You have your contact, she have her contact, another person have the contact, and all that and all that. So whoever collected money from them, we have already told them, because we do the calculation of how much they have been refunded and how much should be their balance. In as much as
My contact
one,
took
they take it,
1.450 from me.
we say
My contact collected 1.450 from me.
that is what I'm saying. Whatever the amount they collected from you, it has been announced to your hearing and to the hearing of Lovelyn that their money should be refunded back. So it is your personal duty to to communicate with your contacts, because there is a breach of contract, their money should be refunded back. Because if you want to check based on ticket and all that, they wouldn't have traveled. I don't think it is their pleasure to wake up from bed and want to go and know where is Bahrain and have to buy a ticket of 580,000 or 600,000 because they want to go and know where is Bahrain. It's not a tourist center. And I don't think if they want to go, they should prepare to go for holiday on their own, not to go for a job. So if they buy ticket of 580,000,
Okay, I have
and
a question.
go ahead, please.
So what if now my contact is refusing to bring the complete money, telling me that she gave Brit, and which Brit confirmed in the group that he collected so and so amount? What do you expect me now to do to her?
However,
Because this kind of situation is only going to give me the option of let's go into court, because court will so now will bring her out. I've been trying everything from my own end. My contact is there on Isha. I've been trying everything from my own end. But like Lovelyn saw, it's 650, 682.5. She charged me 1.450, which I asked her, so 1.450 are charging me for 3 months visa, because there was no flight inclusive in that. I bought flight from 2.280.
However, there is no, if I believe someone introduced you to Lovelyn, right?
Hello?
Someone introduced you to Lovelyn.
Can I hear you again?
I believe somebody introduced you to Lovelyn.
Hello?
Lovelyn. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you very well.
I can hear you now. Yours is breaking.
I believe someone introduced you to Lovelyn.
No. Lovelyn and me have always been friends for a long time.
Okay, good and fine.
So she was the one that came to my inbox telling me she had a client. So
Okay.
it's not like I went to her.
However, However, and whoever that is your contact, you contact the person. All we know, we just want a peaceful resolution by you people, as many as all of you that have shared their money, communicate with yourself and make refund of their money back. Just like I told Lovelyn, if Lovelyn sent money to you, we are not aware of how much Lovelyn sent to you and how much you have sent to your contacts. Is a chain work. It's a
Yeah,
division
sure.
of labor. But if this lady is held responsible and she choose to go to prison on behalf of every other person, good and fine. Because this is pure
It's
fraud
breaking
as far as
again. Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's not from my end. It should be
Okay,
from your end.
maybe you can share reconnecting here.
Okay.
It's like, kind of repeat yourself again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. If I say as many, because it's a chain work, as many as all of you that have shared the money according to the contacts and according to the commitment of each and every one of you, we have passed the message through the direct contact who they gave money, and we have spoken to you and we have equally had your own explanation, which you know wherever you are. If you are in Nigeria, if you are in the moon, if you are on earth, you should know that breach of contract is breach of contract, breach of agreement is breach of an agreement, and you that have been speaking with, I know you will have zero tolerance for this kind of issue if you are the one directly involved to be nzeribe or chidi. So we must be fair to ourselves and be sincere to ourselves. So the only uh, final word I'm going to have with you now as regard to this very case is to contact whoever you have given money. The person can go back
She's
and
watching
watch.
online already, to be
Good
very
and
honest with you.
good and fine.
Because when you sent lovely news, I sent it to her.
Good. Let both of you, all of you, have yourself harmonized and have a proper and reasonable discussion to get them their refund, because we are not going to lie low from this office. We will definitely make their money refund back to them. However, and this message also has been passed to Lovely, who directly collected money from them and give to you before you send to your contact, before your contact send to the owner of the apartment, before they could not fulfill their own agreement over there. So them that did not offer job, you give you give visa, you buy ticket with their money. Even if you give them a visa, as far as they have money for their ticket, they can easily afford or know how to get their
But
ticket.
they refused. I don't know if they refused, but that was what Lovely told me.
They did not
I
refuse.
made
They
that in
stayed there. People that stayed. If I have a package for you to come to Nigeria to get a job, just like I explained, I must have gotten that job done before you move from Nigeria, from over there. I
The
can't
job
ask
is
you to
ready.
come here
Even
and
if
come
it's
and
ready, so
lie
don't
on the
worry.
floor because I want to give you a job. That is total mess. There was no job agreement, and the guy that is even asking you to pay for an accommodation and to pay for a job, and he knows he's not working anywhere, he's staying with his girlfriend, he's total fucked up and he's a set up as far as I'm concerned. And I don't want to stress myself over this matter. Please communicate with these people, let them get the refund to Lovely and let Lovely refund back their money. Have a wonderful day, time, and I don't know what is the time over there. So thank you very much.
You too.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Give me phone and call that Lovelyn and bring phone or bring phone for me from there. Hello, lovely. Hello. You always have bad network on this line. What is your MTN number, please? Do you, do you have? Is that the MTN she used in sending that to you?
I don't know if that's MTN.
Is it MTN that you use in sending that pictures to our staff? The MTN is what? Because your line is actually breaking. The MTN is off.
It's on, yes.
What is the number?
It ends on 50.
We have not called the line since. Now give me the number.
You said that I should do it.
Give me the number. We did not save that number that they will only call you on that.
Let me use it and call because I don't have enough. Let me use it.
Call it, use it and call. Set of bunch of people. Arrogant everywhere. I wish these people are right in front of me. They can't even stay overnight before I send them to prison tomorrow morning. You're collecting somebody's money before the person and you are still talking as if you have the right to do that. Hello. Hello. You're even flashing. After collecting hundreds of thousands from people, you're flashing our line. Is that not a shame? Told you people. You're dealing with people of visa, you don't do with people that you can easily collect your money from. Don't even try it.
Hello.
Hello, lovely.
Yeah.
Good. I have spoken to whoever you call your boss, which confirmed to us she's not your boss. You are both friends, your childhood friends.
Okay.
You have been dealing with, and you actually called her to tell her you have clients to Bahrain. Who are the two? Which are the two people in front of us here? We have told them or her, we have passed the message through her to every other person she also admitted that she gave money to. According to her, 600,000 is with you. What you paid to her is 2.2 million plus 80,000. 2.280. 2,280,000 for each of them. 600,000 is with you. And she also confirmed that she sent 1 point something million to another person. And however, to whoever, I'm not interested in the name of anybody. The reason why we are calling you is this: we are giving you from now till 7 days to come. Communicate with your friends. Hold on, listen to me.
I said you're giving me 7 days to do what? I'm asking you for the time to listen. I'm asking, I asked my you hear you very well.
Good and fine.
You said what? Clear me, I didn't hear you very
I
well.
will clear you very well. Do you have this woman picture?
Yes. Yes.
Bring this fraudster picture. Let me display with her number. You will contact those your gangs, and you people should refund their money back in full. In full. I repeat, have a nice day. Illiterate bunch of fools. taking advantage of people, scamming people here and there. Hold that number, take it back a little. If they see you, I don't know if you are married or a man will look for you to come and marry. At the end, that you will scam the whole family, both scam the man, scam the family, and scam everybody in that village. Can this person settle? Even if you settle now, who did you settle with this kind of arrogant talk? You are asking me to listen to what? You heard me, and I know this lady in question, wherever you said you are calling from, whether Canada, America, inside moon, be in the sky, will give you guys this from this office 7 days to make refund of this money, and we are going to avail Lovelyn the account number to refund this money back. If she did not refund this money, you will see here the part 2 of this case on air and how we started up with her. If by now till 7 days time no response, both the telephone number of this woman that you spoke with that claimed to be in US or anywhere will be released on air before we start up from Lovelyn. This kind of person, you don't even need to wait and be reporting to human rights. You deal with us seriously. Get a better report, write a strong petition, deal with her and send her to prison. She will come out from prison to pay you your money. Fraudster. Send somebody to sell everything they have in their place, to go to Bari where you have no job. All the name is just to carry $40-something or 40-something, either 30-something, $34 or $44, just to get you visa. Every other thing they are doing is just to defraud you, nothing more. Where's her Facebook name?
People Lovelyn. THIGB Lovelyn.
There's one going on in Nigeria. How do I get to work with you to get them on? I have their numbers and pictures as well. Linda, I don't understand your message. You can call on 08033024550. You go and send our account number to this person. You ensure you send it both to her MTN and to her this, which I'm going to forward again to this lady in whichever country she is, and they should refund their money back to their account within 7 days. Give me the case file for a report. Give me the case file first. Along with the application, so yeah. All right, thank you, viewers. We'll be bringing updates to you after 7 days. Come and have the phone. Okay, let me respond. So please, can I have a number to contact you? Well, you can contact on 08033024550. And then if you are not in Nigeria, then you send your complaint to 0903 on WhatsApp. If you are not in Nigeria and you have any complaint, send your complaint to 0903 That is the complaint line for international cases. And if you are Nigerian, you just want to send a message or get a direction to the office, you can call 0803 Thank you. All right, see you tomorrow. Yeah. After 7 days, every contact, every information we gathered in that respect, including the person we speak to today, we'll release it on air before we take our step if they did not comply. Thank you very much. And be careful, be aware, and if you have us know. Obinuke will do that in our next meeting. Thank you, viewers.